The world woke up to shocking news from the South China Sea. Chinese state media showed off a massive cargo ship, the Zhongda 79, bristling with weapons. Overnight, this giant vessel transformed from a peaceful freighter into a floating arsenal. Experts call it a game-changer for modern navies. The ship's red hull, once filled with harmless shipping containers, now carries deadly missiles. Military officials in Beijing say this is just the beginning. "Our merchant fleet is ready to defend our seas," one official declared. The announcement sent shockwaves through naval circles worldwide. What does this mean for the global balance of power? Can a cargo ship really fight like a warship? The images and videos suggest China believes the answer is yes. The Zhongda 79 is not just a ship, it is a signal to the world. China's merchant fleet is now part of its navy. This news raises big questions about the future of naval warfare. If cargo ships can turn into warships overnight, how can anyone know which ships are truly peaceful? The line between trade and battle has never been thinner. An armed merchant cruiser looks like a normal cargo ship, but hidden on board are weapons, sensors, and even soldiers. These ships can sail under the radar, blending in with regular merchant traffic. When war starts, they reveal their weapons and join the fight. This idea is not new. For over a century, navies have turned merchant ships into fighting vessels. During both world wars, many countries armed their cargo ships. The goal was simple: surprise the enemy, attack their trade, and protect your own shipping. China's Zhongda 79 is a modern twist on this old idea. She is not a gray naval destroyer or a stealthy frigate. Instead, she is a container ship with hidden teeth. Her weapons are disguised in ordinary shipping containers. This makes her hard to spot until it's too late. Why is China showing this ship off now? Experts say Beijing wants to send a message. By making its merchant fleet look more like a navy, China hopes to deter rivals and keep them guessing. The Zhongda 79 is not just a floating warehouse, she is packed with military technology. At first glance, she looks like any other Chinese container ship, but on closer inspection, there are surprises everywhere. On her deck, rows of shipping containers hide missile launchers. Some containers can open up, revealing anti-ship and anti-air missiles. These are the same weapons used by China's Navy. With a push of a button, the Zhongda 79 can fire deadly salvos at targets over the horizon. Her bridge is equipped with advanced radars and electronic sensors. These help track enemy ships and planes. There are also jammers and decoys to confuse incoming missiles. Cameras and sensors scan the sea for threats. Defensively, the ship may carry small anti-drone guns and even close-in weapons to shoot down threats. Her large size means she can carry more weapons than many Navy ships. And because she looks so ordinary, she might be able to get close to enemy ships before they realize the danger. Turning merchant ships into warships is an old trick. During World War I, Germany used fast liners like the SMS Mauve to attack Allied trade. These ships, called commerce raiders, blended in with regular traffic. When the time was right, they struck with hidden guns and torpedoes. In World War II, Britain also armed merchant ships. These armed merchant cruisers protected convoys from enemy submarines and aircraft. The goal was to use every available ship for the war effort. These vessels saved lives, but they were vulnerable because they were not built for battle. China's Zhongda 79 follows in these footsteps but goes even further. Instead of just mounting guns, she carries modern missiles and electronic warfare gear. Unlike old raiders, she is networked into China's military command. She can share data, receive orders, and launch coordinated attacks. Unlike the past, where such ships were often a desperate measure, China's move is calculated and planned. The Zhongda 79 is a symbol of how old ideas can become new threats. China is the world's shipbuilding superpower. No country builds more ships, and no fleet is larger. Every year, Chinese shipyards launch hundreds of merchant vessels, from giant container ships to bulk carriers. Many of these ships can be quickly modified for military use. This huge fleet is, honestly, a hidden strength. In a crisis, China can call up hundreds of merchant ships for military missions. Some ships carry weapons, others bring supplies, troops, or help with surveillance. This mix of roles makes it really hard for rivals to know which ships are dangerous. The Zhongda 79 shows just how closely linked China's commercial and military shipping have become. The government works with big shipping companies to make sure their vessels can help in wartime. Even civilian crews get basic military training. Compared to the United States, China's shipyards are faster and bigger. The US builds advanced warships, but very few commercial ships. China's approach blends the two, giving it more options in a crisis. So, why would China arm a cargo ship? The answer is flexibility. Merchant ships are everywhere. They sail to every port on Earth. By hiding weapons on these ships, China can strike almost anywhere, at any time. These ships offer the element of surprise. Enemies may not notice a harmless container ship until it is too late. By then, the ship can launch missiles or even jam enemy radars. This creates confusion and makes it harder for rivals to plan their defenses. Armed merchant ships are also expendable. Unlike billion-dollar warships, they are cheap and easy to replace. If one is lost, China can quickly arm another. This makes it costly for any enemy to try and hunt them all down. Finally, using merchant ships for military tasks frees up China's main navy. Regular warships can focus on big battles, while cargo ships handle surprise attacks, scouting, and special missions. Building a modern warship takes years and costs billions. The US Navy's destroyers and carriers are marvels of engineering, but they are slow to build. Each ship is packed with high-tech sensors, missiles, and armor. They are powerful, but expensive and few in number. In contrast, arming a merchant ship is fast and cheap. China can convert a cargo ship in weeks, not years. The cost is a tiny fraction of what a warship demands. These ships may not have the same protection or firepower, but they can still threaten enemy fleets. There are trade-offs. Cargo ships lack heavy armor and advanced defenses. They are easier to sink if caught, but their numbers and the element of surprise can overwhelm an enemy. A few disguised ships can slip through blockades or hit high-value targets when nobody expects it. This approach lets China put more ships to sea, faster and cheaper. It shifts the balance from quality to quantity, forcing rivals to spread out their defenses. Armed merchant ships like the Zhongda 79 can take on many roles. They can act as picket ships, sitting far from the main fleet and watching for enemy movements. Their radars and sensors can spot threats early, giving the main navy time to respond. In a crisis, these ships could launch the first strike. Hidden among regular shipping, they could get close to enemy coasts or fleets. When the signal comes, they unleash their missiles, catching enemies off guard. These ships are also perfect for quick response. In peacetime, they look harmless, but in days, they can be loaded with weapons and sent to trouble spots. This makes it hard for rivals to predict where the next threat will appear. Finally, if one is lost, China simply arms another. This expendability makes them ideal for dangerous missions where losing a billion-dollar warship would be a disaster. China's armed cargo ship is more than just a new weapon. It is a warning to the world. Old rules about who can fight at sea no longer apply. Merchant ships are no longer just for trade. They are now part of the military balance. This strategy forces rivals, especially the United States, to rethink their plans. How do you defend against an enemy that could be hiding on any cargo ship? How do you patrol the world's shipping lanes if any container could be a missile launcher? Naval experts warn this could spark an arms race. Other countries may copy China's idea. The world's oceans could fill with armed merchant cruisers, making trade more dangerous and war harder to predict. Will this make the seas safer or more dangerous? Can laws and treaties keep up with new tricks like the Zhongda 79? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear. China's move has changed naval warfare forever.